So Hearts get this important match underway, an all-ticket match. The capacity here at Tynecastle these days, 23,500. And both teams unchanged from the derby matches in midweek. Hearts beating Hibs and Rangers beating Celtic. So Terry Hurlock getting his first touch. Gary Stevens back to goalkeeper Chris Woods. Gary Stevens playing his 30th game of the season this afternoon, ever present in the team, and not a single booking against his name, which is a tremendous record for a defender. David McPherson under pressure from Mo Johnston. Rangers have the throw-in. Oystra does well, gets away from Mackay. The ball spinning over the bar for the corner kick. Craig Levein to Hearts rescue. Robertson to Ferguson. McKinlay. Good ball forward to John Cahoon. Down he comes. Well, that looked like a penalty kick to me. The referee waving play on. Referee Brenton waving away the Hearts protests. Well, the ball played into Cahoon. He turned nicely. The challenge from Monroe, and down he went, but the referee well up with the play. Says no. So a moment of controversy here. Cahoon and Ferguson combining. Robertson, he's got McKinlay on the left, plenty of players forward. The ball through now to Crabb. That's an excellent ball inside the penalty area, driving it back. Derek Ferguson's there, and Woods at full stretch. Tremendous attacking move by Hearts. Derek Ferguson coming so close against his old team. It's a great ball through to Crabb, driven straight across the face of goal, and Ferguson blocked at the last moment. Here come Rangers. Good interception by Craig Levein. Offside flag goes up against Scott Crabb. Well, that certainly brought the game to life. Richard Gough with the free kick. Spackman supporting well. Oystra quickly closed down again by Mackay. That's a good ball by Monroe to Spackman. Oystra. Walters. Well, no luck for Walters on that occasion. 13 goals this season in total, 2 of them from the penalty spot. Again, Smith finding difficult getting that ball upfield because of the high wind. Returned by Rangers. McPherson in there battling with Mo Johnston. Well, rather chancy pass back by Stuart Monroe, but it reaches Chris Woods. Mo Johnston does well. Spackman. Way by Mackay. Round to Monroe. Lovely play by Monroe, getting away from Mackay. Releasing Houstra. Mark Walters in there. The ball spinning behind. Goal kick. Derek Ferguson, the offside flag goes up against the Hearts strikers. Gary Stevens, Gately getting the touch to Walters. Way by Mackay, only as far as Brown. Sanderson for Hearts. Gary Stevens with the throw for Rangers. Gately looking for Johnson, away by Sanderson. Gately doing well in the air again. Free kick to Rangers. Derek Ferguson on Spackman. Mo Johnson camming the Hearts player down. Well, Gately and Spackman going for the ball as the challenge was made by Derek Ferguson. So a dangerous moment for Hearts. Houstra with his left foot comes off the defensive wall. Persson giving the ball away, but the free kick awarded against Mark Gately for his challenge, rather a late challenge on David McPherson. Headed away by Gough, only as far as Gary Mackay. It's a second chance at it, touched on by Scott Crabb. Woods telling his man to get upfield. He'll use the advantage of the wind here. Gately looking for Johnson. Levine running into trouble. The offside flag goes up though. The flag went up on the far side, just in front of the main stand. Levine running into trouble there, hitting the ball against Spackman, but Johnson was judged to be in an offside position. Difficult first half for the Hearts defenders because of the conditions. Free kick to Rangers. Scott Crabb impeding Richard Gough. Gately, a lovely header to Walters. Walters against McPherson. Getting in the cross, headed away by Levine. Stevens returning it. Rowe now. Spackman beaten by Derek Ferguson. John Brown coming forward in support. Oh, there's a terrible mistake by Spackman, but the referee indicating that Robertson used an arm to control the ball. Flag was up. Well, Spackman living dangerously, but he gets away with it. Off, Gately. Cleared by Sanderson. Crashing to the ground by Gary Stevens. Well, I must have tempted fate earlier on when I talked about the exemplary record of Gary Stevens. He's now in trouble with the referee. Quite frankly, I think the referee might have taken the conditions into account with the yellow card shown. Sanderson. Gately back helping in defence. Berry getting the touch forward. Gary Stevens conceding the corner under a bit of pressure there from John Cahoon. Marks pushing everyone forward. Dave McPherson going in at the near post. Craig Levine arriving on the edge of the area as John Cahoon prepares to take the kick. Persson there. Ball played in his direction, he gets the touch. Berry's there as well, so is Levine. Headed on by John Robertson, away by Mo Johnson, back helping his defenders. Walters is there as well. Levine. McPherson still well forward. Giving the ball away though to Walters. Through to Houstra, Mo Johnson racing through the middle, still Haustra. Getting in the cross, headed away by Derek Ferguson, picked up by Heatley. His shot blocked by Berry. Ball coming off Ferguson, that must be the corner kick. The referee giving a goal kick. Lovely touch by Ferguson to Mackay. Through to Kahun. Holds off the challenge of Stevens well. John Robertson. Scott Crabb. And it's Mark Walters. Clearing from his 6-yard area. Still Hearts have it through John Robertson. And the ball in the back of the net, but the flag up on this near side. Scott Crabb had the ball in the net, but the flag went up. Ball driven in from the right. Past Chris Woods on his left-hand post, but no goal. Derek Ferguson picking up the ball there from Crabb. Now it's Robertson to Kahun. Berry finding Tosh McKinley. Cut out by Stevens. Free kick to Rangers. A word of warning for Craig Levein. Frank Connor having a shout there at some of his players. Certainly a great motivator. Heatley getting the touch on. Well, the free kick awarded to Rangers. Hearts defenders unhappy about it. In fact, the referee again taking out the book. Several Hearts players complaining to him. But Craig Levein now having his name taken. Free kick was delivered by Richard Gough. Heatley toppled to the ground as he was challenged. And another testing moment now for Henry Smith and his defenders. And Rangers have this strong wind at their backs. Again, it's Walters and Haustra over the ball. Haustra with his left foot. Again, it's blocked by the defensive ball, picked up by Terry Hurlett. Stuart Munro. Hurlett. Round to Spackman. He's got Gary Stevens and plenty of space, but it's cut out by John Kahun. Free kick to Rangers. Mancinas heading down to the dressing room. Certainly Rangers haven't really tested the Hearts defence much in this first half. No doubt that's the point they'll be making to them. Kahun for Hearts. Levein, the offside flag goes up against Crabb. Heatley in there, the ball breaking up to John Kahun. But there goes the half-time whistle. A half-time score here at Tynecastle. Hearts 0, Rangers 0. So Heatley and Johnson get the second half underway. Quick check around both teams and no sign of any substitutes. Sanderson involved in the early action. Well, Hearts have this strong wind behind them in the second half. Good touch on by Berry. Robertson's onside. He's got Kahun in the middle. Flipping it forward. Pushed behind by Stuart Munro. The Hearts fans are roaring on their players now. Munro to Rangers rescue. Chris Woods shouting instructions to his defenders. So Kahun with the corner. McPherson getting the touch on. The header forward. Blocked out by Chris Woods. Tosh McKinley's effort goes wide for the goal kick. to their advantage. Neil Berry getting his head to the ball. And it was blocked eventually by goalkeeper Chris Woods. Spackman again. Miscue, Derek Ferguson stepping in. Lovely backfield flip to John Cahoon. Cahoon brought down by Hurlock as the ball was played forward. Now Hurlock in trouble with the referee. He's picked up a number of bookings this season, Terry Hurlock. Hard, uncompromising player, taking John Cahoon right out of the play. Graham Souness looking quite impassive, preferring to stand during this second half. Taken comfortably by Henry Smith. Well, a long ball causing Rangers defence all kinds of problems. Cahoon with the cross, you can see the difficulty. Chris Woods is in there. They carried the ball behind, but the referee indicating a push. The linesman's flag went up on the far side, showing that Woods had carried the ball over the byline, but the referee well up with the play. Well, the cross coming in from Cahoon, holding up in the wind, and Woods really not quite sure what to do, and the nudge there from John Robertson, who has the cheek to claim a corner. Trap to Robertson, good play between the two strikers. Now it's McKinlay looking for John Cahoon. Cahoon with Monroe. Good play by Cahoon. Gary Mackay. Robertson and Mackay combining in the edge of the penalty area. Down he goes. No penalty, says the referee. Again, it was a challenge by Monroe. I would agree with the referee on that occasion. But some bad temper creeping into the game now. Craig Levein involved, several players involved there. Craig Levein has been ordered from the field. He was already booked. The red card was shown. The referee will now have a word with the Hearts manager. Levein had already been booked. He was involved in another challenge on Hateley a short time ago. Challenge on Walters, but the rain, as you can see, driving down. I do feel sometimes the referee is not quite allowing for the conditions. So, anxious moments for Henry Smith and his defenders. Mark Walters over the ball, clipping it forward. Richard Goff's in there, it's headed away though. Terry Hurlock, not a bad effort. Well, McLaren did well to cut the ball out in the air because Richard Goff was racing through as Walters sent in that cross. McLaren did well, and there was Hurlock's effort past the right-hand post of Henry Smith. Spackman for Rangers to Hurlock. Well supported by Gary Stevens. Sandy Robertson. Fouled there by McKinlay. So pressure now for Hearts keeper Henry Smith and his defenders. Richard Goff has pushed forward. Mo Johnson's in there. Well, not far away. Johnson got plenty of space. The downward header. Stevens sending in the free kick. Look at the space Johnson has. And the ball past the goalkeeper's left-hand post. Nigel Spackman. John Brown. Well, claims there that it's a handball by Sanderson. Still play raging on. A chance for Mark Walters. What a tremendous save by Henry Smith. Well, Walters just about 8 yards from goal. Turning, pouncing in the ball. And it really was fine goalkeeping, especially in these conditions. Mo Johnston had shielded the ball well. It's played into Walters, great turn. And Henry Smith will be pleased with that save. So just 5 minutes left. And that could prove to be a very important save for Hearts. Monroe nipping in just ahead of Eamon Bannon. Now Monroe trying to forward again. He decides though to check his stride, touch the ball back to his goalkeeper. Spackman. Hurlock. Robertson leaving it to Brown. Good play by Robertson, stepping away there from Mackay. Robertson, he's blocked though by McPherson. That was great play by the youngster. Still Rangers have it. John Brown. Mark Walters failing to control it. Robertson's in there again. Challenged by Eamon Bannon. Rangers have the throw-in. Well, fine play by Sandy Robertson. Really pushing forward now, looking for the winner. Walters turning, getting in the cross. Away by McLaren, but the flag was up. Free kick to Hearts. So just over 3.5 minutes left. Bannon getting the touch on, but it's knocked up by Brown. Well, I think the way this game is going now, that Hearts will be quite happy to take a point, but they're going to be under pressure now from Rangers in these closing stages. They have the bit between their teeth. The extra man, of course. Gary Stevens left there by Walters. Hateley now to Johnston. Walters getting the ball in. It's Hateley, and Rangers have scored. 3 minutes to go. Mark Hateley does it again. He scored against Celtic in midweek, and now it looks as though he's grabbed the points again. Well, the ball played in by Gary Stevens. The Hearts defence couldn't get it clear. Mo Johnston did well here against McLaren, and it broke to Mark Walters. Lovely twist and turn by Walters into the path of Hateley and into the roof of the net. Again, the referee checks his watch. Goff getting in the header for Rangers. There goes the final whistle. The Rangers snatched it quite dramatically in the 87th minute. That man, Mark Hateley. Well, it was great play by Rangers, tenacious play. The ball went from Mo Johnston to Mark Walters. A lovely little twist and turn by Walters. He put the ball into the path of Hateley, and he sent it into the roof of the net. The final score here at Tynecastle: Hearts 0, Rangers 1.